Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
On the set. Set, ready. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Again, working deep downfield. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders. Now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and man, all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Just hang on to the ball. I'll get it there.
Listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others. And this is a perfect example why.
Ready?
Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw. And,
Let's
man,
go.
that was impressive.
Shot, 17. Set, cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set, cut. Ready?
Now the replacement for Aaron Jones. Here's Josh Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He's got it! And he's in! Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Drop that thing.
What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
What now?
Carr working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Carr now. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down. Now Carr on the bootleg. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he will score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Saints. Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. That is incomplete.
Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way.
Bombs away.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. It's a give now to Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now Carr. Quick throw taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Carr from the gun on third down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To the shotgun. It's Carr. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now, second down throw from Carr. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They put Wilson. Carr. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Carr. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Green, yellow,
Groupie
white,
now
check
for the
pink,
extra point.
check white, switch, yellow, Smith, red.
The kick is good. And the Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. In motion, Reed.
Ready, ready.
On play action. Oh, a loose football. The Saints have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. They'll start out first down and 10.
Down.
Here's Love to throw. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
Back to the air, it's Love. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Slot receiver headed right. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr. That one caught by Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
On 1st down, Carr. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He is in. Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints go up by 7. 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Uh-oh. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the 1st down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set, go.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
In determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a
inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
That's interference. Defense.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he will dive into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. And finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Carr to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. Open man is Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Carr working out of the gun. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
What now? What's up?
Valdez-Scantling on the move. On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Now! What's up?
Now, Carr throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, here's Blake Grupe for the Saints, a field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Demario Davis there on the play.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Cut.
Here's Jacobs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Ready, set.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Down. Cut, cut.
Now Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Let's go now. Set.
To throw is Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Ready, ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cut.
To throw is Love. Look at the big man go. And he will score. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
All right, the end zone.
TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's going to look for the home run ball. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That is caught. It's Valdez-Scantling. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake fun-filled first half continues. That's on the first-round selection, Taliesin Fuaga. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Now Carr. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here comes Blake for this field goal try. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was the Packers' leading man, quarterback Jordan Love, who turned in a solid performance in that first half. He was on point repeatedly, ultimately finishing with 4 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters alone. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes, on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense.
Let's go. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Willie Gay with the stop. They face second down and 7.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Love to throw. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Carr. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdes-Scantling. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely. And
What now?
Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
there's a lot of... That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
Second down, Carr. That pass caught right side, Valdes-Scantling. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle. Second and 7. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Carr. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
To the outside, complete to Johnson. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball outside.
That is caught by the tight end, Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
In motion, Reed.
Hut, hut.
Now Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Here we go. Set, go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Third and a yard.
Ready. Set, hut.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take him down for a loss.
On the double.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Carr. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction?
I get the ball, though. Come up with that turnover.
Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Carr now on 2nd down. He'll air it out deep. And he'll take it on in. Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. The Saints will up the lead to 5. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10.
Set. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. That's over. And intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First down throw for Carr. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Carr. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. Third and 6. Carr working out of the gun. That's hauled in at the 2. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back with more. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the... Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Down. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one. Up top for Dobbs.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field. And not sure this one's going to stand.
Holding offense.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, as costly as they come. The holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. A run here with Kamara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
They'll run here with Kamara. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down.
Check right.
Here comes
Switch,
Blake
yellow,
Grupe
Smith
for
red,
this field goal
left
try.
right, blue check.
This
Opposite,
about as
green.
short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time.
On the ready.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
38. Ready.
A good play action with Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Now Kamara. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
What now?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12. On the ground, it is Jamal Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run over center with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They got out of the gates hot. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Saints coming out, And the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders. Now year 2 with the Saints, Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
What now? What's up? What's up?
In the shotgun, it's Carr. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. What's up? What's up?
Carr to throw. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Carr now to throw on 1st down. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Love to throw to get started. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's one way to make your presence felt. 3rd and goal. Not only do you get to the quarterback with your backs against the wall, but most likely save yourself some points depending what the offense decides to do here on 4th down.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints. A field goal try. This from 34 yards. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
22 needle. Set, go.
Here's Love to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Down. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ready. Hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's Dobbs, open left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
2nd and goal.
Set, hut. Hut.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On 1st down, Carr. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he will score. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will get out in front 17-7. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This returnable with Reed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Love. This one up top for Dobbs. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Now Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
To throw is Love. That's to Dobbs again. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Set, go.
Now Love. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
To the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike. And I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the 1st quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So that challenge, a successful one.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Love. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it.
View that one.
Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. Thus, line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Really to about the 39. 2nd down and 8. The motion there, tight end Johnson. They'll go play action with Carr. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr now. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Carr working out of the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Packers offense and receiver Christian Watson set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play.
Let's go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Hut.
Back to the air, it's Love. This one on target, it's done. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far, I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. A give left side. Here's Williams. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. What down? Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Ready.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Okay, break.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Here's Love to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Packers.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back is Carr. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away. 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Kamara.
just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set,
Love. This one up top for Dobbs.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. This one is caught by Moreau.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Carr. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to try it here again. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to
Arms away.
It's a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our halftime report. It was the Packers' leading man, quarterback Jordan Love, who turned in a solid performance in that first half. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set. Hut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where...
Dennis Allen, not sure about that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No ball.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain.
Good call, ref. About time.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set. Hut. Set.
Love to throw. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
To throw is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. It's a give now to Kamara. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's an easy first down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Kamara. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. 2nd down, Carr. That one knocked away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Now, Carr. And that is incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Down. Cut, cut.
Now Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. The shotgun. It's Carr. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3.
What now? That's it.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways. When they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Open man is Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run here with Kamara. And he's in! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Let's go now. Set, go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Set, ready. Drill, 52. Set, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Come on, set. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cut, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin, most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. And that last throw will be the one that does it. He has now set the NFL record, most passing yards in a single game.
Slide, 97. Ready, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's Jacobs. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
Ready. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Back is Carr. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Carr. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Now, second down throw from Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Jair Alexander.
There you go, Jair.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, after these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws.
And that is incomplete. The defense.
It's gasping for straws now.
The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Clock, 10. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and long.
Down. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a play on 4th and long. 31 yards. And that's the record. That catch puts him past Flipper Anderson of the Rams for the most receiving yards in one game. The record was 336. It has stood since 1989, but it is broken here.
Ready. Set, hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now, Carr. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. This one is caught by Moreau.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This one complete right side. A gain there of 11. 1st down, New Orleans.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Carr working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Now, 180. 180. We're good.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action with Carr. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Groupie now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hut.
Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe,
Our terrific team
comment,
behind
and
the
share.
scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been
Peace.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.
Mm.